Hello, welcome to Natural Healing Center. My name is Dr. Troy Graff. I'm in St. George, Utah. I am the owner and the doctor that has started this center back in 1996. At that point, we started off with chiropractic, we started off with nutrition, we started just with the basics of helping people have a better life. And at that point, there were struggles that seemed to be simple to work with. And it was a pattern that we would look for, that when people had problems, if they had pain, if they had challenges with their digestion, we had simple answers and people would respond quite rapidly. Well, that's been 25-ish years ago. And so since then, there's been an additional amount of stressors in our environment that have made it so it's a lot harder to get the results we used to get in the past. So it's required us to do much more research and get a lot more training. From that point till now, we have helped so many thousands and thousands of people really get back into the quality of life that they have been wanting and thought that they would never ever really achieve again. So it's been a pleasure to be able to help so many of these that are my neighbors. They're people that I have really served and grown to love. And with the challenges they've had, it really has been that they have wondered if they would ever really find a career that would make themselves happy again, would be able to have a body that would support them in all of their endeavors with their playing of hobbies and being able to enjoy their family, be able to take a trip, have the energy to be able to really have a body that can sustain that trip and be able to enjoy time with the grandkids. Sometimes it's just about performance and being able to actually play the sport that they used to love and then found that they needed to give up due to injuries, maybe a knee injury, maybe it's been a hip or a low back that would require them to give up the very thing that they loved. So they would find themselves eventually in our office and wondering what we could do to help them. Usually it was by a referral from somebody else that we'd already successfully helped. So you may find yourself in that same situation. You probably hear from someone telling you about our office, and you've been told that I don't know what it is that they do, but they help me. And I guess that's the thing, is that every person that comes in here, we're going to actually discover through what we would say a discovery week of 2 or 3 visits to find out what is blocking you from having your body fix itself. You're supposed to have a body that fixes itself. When it's not self-fixing, we have to figure out what is going sideways. Usually it's something simple. Sometimes it has to do with a whole variety of blocks or challenges or possible habits that you've been kind of picking up over time. Our purpose is to find out what that is, find out all the different things that are the highest, let's say, blocks, the biggest priorities in your health, let's say, blockage that's making you struggle. So when we actually find out what those patterns are, we put together a program, and we put together a training program that's for home and another training program that's here at the office to make it so that if you can come once, twice, three, probably 3 times a week is where we usually see some of the biggest changes. If you are in a terrible hurt, then sometimes we'll see you every day. That's 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. And if that's the case, we have special appointments every day. Each appointment is slightly different. And with that, then we do trainings here. Sometimes we do brain trainings. Sometimes we do body trainings. Sometimes we just find out what we need to do different at home. So we'll check your supplements that you're taking. Maybe you're not taking any. Sometimes you're taking a whole box load. We just need to actually get rid of more things. And then it's a matter of finding out why is it that you're not getting well on your own, because you're supposed to be able to self-heal. You're supposed to be able to have an amazing body that can fix itself easily. And that's what we're going to do, is we're going to work on finding out why that's not happening and make that happen easier again. So there'll be supplements that will be making recommendations that will help your body self-heal. So at some points, there's going to be a recommendation of you doing things at home also. And that's going to be maybe new ways to sleep, and maybe you'll need to do some stretching, but it's going to be taking some responsibility for why you are at this crossroads in your life. I can't wait to help you achieve the goals that will make it so that you can finally have the energy that you deserve, finally have literally a body that will support you in what you love. So this upcoming week is going to be when we start the discovery and put the puzzle pieces together so that you can have the plan that makes sense to you, that you can actually commit to, and that will make it so that you can participate in your own healing. I can't wait to get started with you.